Hollywood actor and Mr. Wokey Pants himself, John Leguizamo, is completely losing his mind over this incredible interview that Univision did with none other than President 45 himself. He is having complete and total tantrums in every way, shape, and form. We're going to get into this and see what he has to say here. And yes, it is absolutely hilarious to watch his whole reality melt down with Univision, which is a Latino TV service. This shows the cultural shift that is continuing to happen, and this isn't the first meltdown that John Leguizamo has had either. He has had others in the past, and we've covered some of those, and they are, let me tell you what, they are doozies. They are crazy, and John Leguizamo takes the cake with this one right here. So actor John Leguizamo shrieks at Univision for a cozy interview with President 45. Guys, poor John Leguizamo's whole world is collapsing around him. Far left-wing actor John Leguizamo torched Univision for its recent cozy interview with Trump in an op-ed for the Los Angeles Times on Tuesday. Leguizamo insisted that the interview was not critical enough with the former president. And if you guys want to go check out the interview, I highly recommend it. I've been slowly starting to work through it, and it's great. Like, this interview is better than many of the interviews, probably all of the interviews that any other TV network has done with the president. So Latino backlash grows over Donald Trump's friendly Univision interview. Hashtag MegaVision. Univision MegaVision. So as you can see, he is not already okay with everything that is going on. And we do have a video here of him as well that we're going to be showing some clips of. He went on to note that since Univision is the most relied upon news sources for Spanish speakers, the network failed in its responsibility to report the facts and maintain journalistic integrity. You mean the facts that the mainstream media want to continue to purport, which are not facts at all. But Univision reportedly took other actions during the Trump interview that upset liberals. Oh, guys, the libs are upset. And if the libs are upset, then we're probably doing something right here. According to the Washington Post, Univision would not run Joe Biden campaign commercials during the time slot and even refused to take an interview with Biden's Hispanic media director, Maca Casado, which, I mean, based. Can I just, like, Univision, you are extremely based for doing this. And, like, this interview is fantastic. Like, I've been watching some of it, and it's great, man. Like, it's
probably
really
the
good.
Only guy ever indicted whose poll numbers have shot up through the roof. I mean, it's actually been helpful from the standpoint of getting elected because the people understand it. It's a hoax.
So yeah, you guys know where he's going with all of this, but yeah, like, this whole thing was great. Leguizamo has been a loud left-winger for years. In April, he blasted the recent Super Mario Brothers film for not casting a Hispanic actor as one of the Italian characters. Man, guys, like, how dare they not do such a thing? And of course, you know, other things that he has done in the past, which is pretty appropriate for the time that we're in right now with the holidays. This is something that he posted last year, where he said, "Happy Indigenous Survivors Day, F Thanksgiving." So there you go. Yeah. Leguizamo is a very well balanced, very stable individual, as you can see. One of the things that he said here, which I thought was absolutely insane, was this.
Yo, just to be clear, we Latinos are not a monolith. There are some of us that do support Trump. And
well, I'm glad you acknowledge that. Some of us, well, I mean, the numbers are showing that, like, no other president has had the support from, especially Republicans, have had this type of support as Trump has. It's absolutely crazy. But let's continue on here and see what he has to say.
in my family, we refer to him as the crazy uncle who doesn't get invited to Thanksgiving. But that's just my house. But as a news
so you don't invite any of your relatives that support Trump. And this right here is part of the problem with the leftist mentality. We just had Thanksgiving, obviously, and I had people there that were part of my family who absolutely despise Trump. But guess what? We still just sat down together. We broke bread together. We feasted. We had a good time. We didn't bring up politics, but we just continued to just love each other despite our differences. And that is exactly what separates us from people like John Leguizamo and other leftists that are out there.
Organization for the Latino community, Univision has a responsibility to fully report what a second Trump presidency could mean for them. And the truth is that shit is mad scary.
Oh, man. Look at him. Look at him, guys. Just look at him. Oh my gosh, this is so funny, guys. So with that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.